Hi everyone, how's everyone doing in the group? I hope you guys are having a great week so far. We're almost on Friday. The weekend is upon us. We're having some really cold days here in New York. Today is actually the second coldest day so far. So we're getting used to that. But I think most of us are indoor now, right? Working from home most of the time, Zooming. So that's been okay. So today I wanted to come on and chat with you regarding a topic that I've been working with lots of clients lately, obviously from the pandemic, that have lost their jobs, that are looking to see how they can start something, start getting income, or maybe even start monetizing their experience in their different jobs that they've done before, and how to actually take that either to look for something different, which obviously the opportunities there are much more limited today, or utilize the new era we're in, technology, and see how they can monetize all of that experience, skills that they have gained over the years, and how they can actually transfer a lot of those skills into maybe starting something online, starting an online business. Hi, Blerina. Good to see you. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. So that's what I wanted to touch base on, that there's a lot of skills that, you will be surprised that you have probably gained over the years, not just from your professional experience, but also your personal life experience. And I'm sure that if you clarify and look through your story or your journey, you will be able to clarify that based on your story, or maybe your obstacles that you've had to come through, you can build something out of that where you can help other people. And nowadays with the online world, this can be monetized, and that will be something that will help you start creating income right away and connecting with other people. Connecting, I feel like now has become more easier, even though obviously is virtual, because we can just get on Zoom and network and meet new people. We could probably meet, if we do 15 minutes each person, we could probably meet about 4 new people an hour, which is, I'm not sure how that's ever been done before, because let's say you needed to meet new people before, you would have to travel or find the events that you would have to go to. So that part has become much easier. The world has become smaller. Everyone, depending on time zones, now we have to learn time zones. We can see people from all over the world. I just had a client from Australia an hour ago. Isn't that amazing? That was able to coach her through this exact topic that I'm speaking about, clarifying all her experience, and she had some ideas about starting her own business. And through just the first session, we're able to clarify based on her background and her idea, what are some of the first steps that she could start right away. So yeah, it's absolutely possible. It's created new opportunities. I just want to come on and share that with everyone. The biggest thing that I notice is that we have a lot of experience and a lot of skills, but a lot of times we can't identify that for ourselves. Haven't you heard? I hear this from people all the time, that we can help others with ease, but when it comes to ourselves, we can't help ourselves. Have you noticed that? Blerina, leave me a comment if you noticed that before. So it's actually very common. We don't see our own strengths. We don't see our own potential. This is why we need someone else to bring that out in us, right? And a lot of times the biggest challenge is how to package everything, because things add up. That's what my struggle was when I came out of my corporate job, 13 years in the same company. Even though I did so many different roles, I still felt lost. I still felt confused, because I knew I had skills. I just didn't know how to package them first. And I didn't know how I was going to start my own thing. Not to speak about how to monetize that. That came with learning and testing. So I know that it's very challenging for a lot of people on how to identify your strengths and also work on your inner strengths, and have someone maybe that can guide you and asking you those guiding questions of how to bring out those natural gifts that you might just be buried in there, that maybe you have had experience with showcasing them, or maybe you haven't. Not everyone, I think, is lucky enough to have found out about what is their natural abilities that everyone's born with. So what I've also noticed, that something else to know, is that lots of skills that you might have gained through your professional or personal experience are so transferable to entrepreneurship, if this would be the journey that you want to go for. I mean, I was amazed personally as well when I came out of corporate, as I said, that all my structure of my planning, my time management, my business system, my systems and structure skills that I had to use for my position there absolutely saved my life when I came out to become an entrepreneur, because I could use that in my business, and my business was easier to run. And much better. I could strategize, like the fact that I had to drive results in my career as executive leadership. I brought that to my business. Business is math, right? You break down your numbers. You need to know what you're looking for. You break down your numbers and you chase those goals. So, these are just some examples, but that's what I notice, and that's what I notice my clients as well. A lot of skills are transferable, and yes, you might need to get new skills as an entrepreneur, but isn't that good news that all the skills that you've worked in your prior work are transferable, and you don't actually have to go and you never start from scratch, is what I'm trying to say. Giving away services for free. I understand maybe at the beginning of your entrepreneurship journey, as you're establishing your authority and as you're establishing your own confidence as well, you can do work for free in maybe the bartering system, or maybe the exchange system of a testimonial, so that you can get more experience. But I think that the challenge with a lot of people is that because selling their services and offers is such a challenge for a lot of people, they would continue doing this for a while. And of course, what would happen out of that, you will get burned out. And then it starts taking the joy out of your business. So then your business becomes not just a full-time job, but double that. So there's a lot of different things. Then once we switch our mindset in the way that we sell our services, we have to believe our products and services first before we can tell other people about it. And the biggest mindset shift that I've had for selling, and I did selling in my corporate job as well, and marketing, it was that I'm selling is serving. And I've heard other people say that as well, but I believe that as well. Selling is serving. You are serving, you have a solution to someone's problem, and it would be a disservice to them if you don't let them know about it. So I think that mindset shift has really, really helped me in my own business of selling my services, because that's how I think about it. So I just came on. I'm doing a webinar masterclass next week, actually, on how to start identifying and packaging all these skills and experience and start monetizing your passions, how to clarify those ideas, how to tie your message and your story to your new endeavor, all these great qualities that can help you in clarifying and start to take those first steps into the entrepreneurship journey. So I would love for you, as many of you, to join me. I will be including the details on that sometime the beginning of next week. And I will look forward to seeing as many of you in the masterclass, as I'll be walking through from my experience, personal experience, and also from my clients' experience over the years of how to do just that with practical steps. So I invite as many of you as you can to join that, so you can start getting on your feet and stop procrastinating and take control over your life with everything, with all this uncertainty. there's something you could do about it. And that's actually the good news. So I hope you guys will join me. And thank you so much, Verena, for joining. And I will see you guys in another live. Take care. Have a good weekend.